Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our video reflection for this week. It is the last week before Christmas break, so we are heading down the home stretch. This is just a little bit about what took place last week inside of room 110, and we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. Biology students, we have been finishing up our Unit 4 material, which was all over cell structure and function. Chapters 3, 4, and 5 from the biology textbook. We've looked at everything from cell theory, discovery of cells, microscopy, to the cell membrane, to the common features, to prokaryotes versus eukaryotes, to the organelles that are found in eukaryotic cell, also plant-specific organelles found in eukaryotic cells, cellular transport involving passive and both active and cellular communication, and we wrapped it up with photosynthesis and cellular respiration, the creation and utilization of energy at the cellular level. We've looked at a lot of material, but we spent a good amount of time towards the end of last week reviewing all of it. We've got 4 big boards in the room where I kind of paraphrase everything. They're like quarter-size whiteboards where we kind of just abridge the notes and abridge the material from each lesson. I think that should assist the students in reviewing for the exam, which would be Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, as well as going through the test breakdown. The test happening on Tuesday and Wednesday in biology is 65 questions, and we went ahead and told each student how 32 of them come from lesson 1 material, and then we broke down the 32 from kind of what parts of lesson 1 some of the questions will be covering. And then, let's see, got it up on the board there, 13 questions from lesson 2, 10 from lesson 3, and then 5 from lesson 4 and 5 from lesson 5. So we've went through the question breakdown. We actually did some review inside of the classroom where we went through a slew of critical thinking questions that dealt with all the material from chapters 3, 4, and 5. It was a lot of stuff. It doesn't look like we got through a lot in terms of numerical values this semester because we only did 4 units. But Unit 1 was kind of an introductory unit. Unit 2 covered several chapters dealing with ecology, 3 chapters to be exact. Unit 3 covered 1 chapter alone, chapter 3. Chapter 2 in the textbook, and then Unit 4 covering 3 chapters, chapters 3, 4, and 5. So we've covered a lot of material from the text, covered a lot of material in general from biology that are covered in and mentioned in the new NVHS standards. But doesn't seem that way because we've condensed it into 4 units. But the students finished out strong last week. We've got the cell campaigns officially graded and entered into the grade book, and we have wrapped up everything Unit 4, and I think we're ready. I think we're ready on Tuesday and Wednesday to hit some home runs with these tests. I hope so. Okay, I hope so. I hope we do well on this test. That way we can roll into Christmas break with some good juju, some good vibes, and come back at the beginning of January fresh, ready to go, and ready to hit cellular division, inheritance, and the central dogma of biology, protein synthesis. So going from DNA to proteins. That will be the material that we come back from break and cover initially. That about does it for biology for this semester. 2013 is over here in a couple of weeks, and it's been a pretty good semester in biology. The majority of students started to pick up the pace and the process at about the late October, early November mark, and that was nice to see. That was nice to see. Integrated science. We are also testing this week, and it'll be Wednesday and Thursday. It was originally supposed to be Thursday and Friday. We only have 30-minute class periods on Friday, so the 2 classes that would have tested on Friday, we're moving that up to Wednesday. So today in class, Monday, here, the 16th of December, we're going to be rolling through the lesson 4 material and then beginning to review and reviewing as much as we can lessons 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Unit 4, which is all in Chapter 27 in the textbook, Earth's Changing Surfaces. We covered weathering, soil. We also covered erosion, transportation, and deposition, how those 3 processes can change the landscape of our planet. We covered groundwater, and in this fourth lesson, we're covering geologic time. I also think we'll do well on this test on Wednesday and Thursday. For both biology and integrated science, these tests can greatly affect their grade prior to the break. So some students can bump it up a whole grade level. Other students, if they don't do well, don't take it seriously, could risk bumping down a grade level. It just depends. We will take class time, though, to prepare for the exam. And for the most part, I think we'll do well. The exam will mimic and model a lot of the questions they've already seen on the formative quizzes and in their practice worksheets. So it's going to be no tricks, no fast ones being pulled on our students. It's pretty plain and simple. This is what you need to know. Let's see if you actually know it. But that's where we're at with integrated science. The unit again went as good as it could have. Kind of tough to get out and observe and actually apply some of this material outside of the classroom and both in the classroom. So we used 3 different online simulations through the online textbook using the laptops to kind of observe, visualize, and experience some of these processes and some of these concepts that are taking place on a daily basis across our planet in the field of earth science, in the field of geology. That does it for right now. We'll have one more video, I think, prior to the break, kind of capping everything off from this semester, a little bit of look back at the semester that was in room 110, and then probably also previewing the following semester, because we'll make some subtle changes here to accommodate my schedule and the student's schedule going forward. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later.